Hello truckers and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris from Test Drive and we are going to be doing something a little bit different, a little bit special today. We are going to be jumping in for some Euro Truck Simulator 2. So this is a game that I've been wanting to bring to the channel for a little while now, and with SnowRunner being so broken as it is right now, what better chance do we have than to jump in and have some fun? So I am fairly new to the game. I only have about 50 hours, so if you do have any comments, any suggestions, any tips and tricks, do let me know down in the comment section below. And while you are down there, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and of course get yourself subscribed so you never miss a video. But with all that being said and done, let's jump in and let's go trucking. Hello truckers, so we are starting a new game, a brand new game here, level 0. So let's quickly just run through all of the mods that I am currently using. Again, if you do have any suggestions, any tips for mods that I should be picking up, do let me know down in the comments. We're going to be running the Pro mods, and if we run down here, we can see exactly it is Pro mods 2.68, the currently the latest version. We are running all of the Pro mods. We have the Great Step down here as well. We also have the Middle East and the trailer pack associated with it. And then moving up to the diverse, we do have Google Maps, we have Sissel's Mega Pack, we have Sissel's Trailer Pack, Realistic Rain. I'm not really sure how much of an effect this actually has. But we do have the real traffic density, but then we have some sound fixes, a minimalized route advisor. And then moving up to the top here, we do have the new icons, and then a few of the background map, because I did have a few problems with it crashing all the time. But that is the mods that we are running. So coming into the graphics, we have our resolution on a ultra wide screen. So if it does look a little bit weird on the video, that is probably why I have to reduce it for the recording. We have a refresh rate of 165 and everything down here is pretty much set on high. Now I've already tried to record this video and I did have a crash, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not too worried about it right now. Something that I did actually want to jump into, we're going to enable the voice activation, and we're going to have, I don't know, guy, and speed warning is the one that I was most interested in. And now we can just look up here for the voice navigation volume. I'm going to turn that right down, maybe 10%, I don't know. Now if we go into the gameplay, we have fatigue simulator on, we have traffic offenses on, of course. What else do we have in here? Not really too much of interest. Most of this is just default. I did disable the blockers, so we're not going to have those great big red crosses across the roads. Also, I am going to be running in automatic. So because I'm not a trucker, I wouldn't even know how to begin to dissect a 12 gear or a 12 speed gearbox. I'm going to turn that down a little bit to about 600 degrees. Yeah, that's fine. And then everything else is pretty much standards. I do like the automatic engine brake. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We're going to be running, of course, in kilometers with euros. And I'm getting to that in a second. In fact, I'm going to get into that right now because we are going to be starting a new game. So let's jump in. So here we are in the headquarter selection. So the reason we are going to be doing it in kilometers and liters is because we are going to be starting basically where I am currently located. We're going to be starting over here in Denmark, and the city, at least in Euro Truck Simulator, that is closest to where I'm living currently is going to be Unser. So that is going to be our headquarters. Let's confirm that. Do you want to go through the tutorial? No, I do not. So here we are. Always takes an absolute age to get through all of the loading screens once you first load in. Here we are. We are driving for Danish Crown, it looks like. Nice. And this is the truck that we are doing this job in. It's not going to be our starting truck, but it's going to be the truck we are first, it's going to be the truck we're using first, is what I was trying to say. So, actually, before we, yeah, it's remapped all the buttons again, so I'm going to have to go through and double check all of that. Okay, so I think all of the maps or the buttons are mapped properly. I have to keep an eye on that as we go. So here is our starting location. Driving for Danish Crown. We need to be driving all the way over here to Herning, where we're going to be coming in for Bring. So we're driving for Bring, or driving to Bring at least. But before we get started with that, we need to go through and we need to check all of these little question marks so that we don't miss anything along the way. I think it might also be worth coming in to get that first. But yeah, quite a short little journey, so let's start that and get on with it. Jump into the truck. Yes, everything is working as it should be. We are going to get rid of the map up the top there, if we can. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that is much better. So it went on to the automatic simple, or the simple automatic. Definitely won't be wanting that. So where are we going? Right. No one's coming. Beautiful stuff. Let's quickly swing out here before anyone comes. So I'm using the mouse for my my head steering. I did actually try a free software for head tracking. Let's just say I'm not sure if it was ETS that caused the problem or if it was just my computer's not fast enough. But let's just say it was a bit glitchy, it was a bit jumpy here and there. So we're going to be using the mouse again. Again, we have quite a basic racing steering wheel. So we have the shifters down on the side of the racing wheel. If anyone is interested in what wheel I am using, it is the Thrustmaster T248. I believe. I think so. Go straight on. Oh, get it stopped! Jesus, wasn't paying attention there. But yeah, I am using the Thrustmaster T248. It's quite a nice wheel. It's gear driven, so it's a bit clunky when you turn, but it does the job. Works pretty well. And then I just have the keyboards down here on my lap. So we're using all three of the available inputs, I guess you would say. Oh, Jesus. We're not going that way, I guess. What was I thinking? I have absolutely no idea. I guess I was just following the car in front. Oopsie. Luckily, I don't think there's any damage, at least at the start. Yeah, no damage. Perfect. Where are we going? We are delivering vinegar, 15 tons of vinegar, to Herning the Bring Logistics. Oh God, we're speeding. 50 we need to do down here. There we go. Over the bridge. How long we got to do this? We have 7 hours to do it, and it's only going to take 3, so should be able to do this in plenty of time. Won't need to worry about sleeping, at least for these quick jobs. We don't need to worry about sleeping. Going straight over, I guess. Yeah, straight over. Right, let's put the map back off. We discovered a recruitment agency, which is nice when we do actually end up hiring people. That will come in very handy. I don't know if I'm sitting a little bit too forwards. I don't know. Like, I feel like the mirrors are not really very visible. But it will do for now. Actually, let's just put it back a little bit. Not that one. And Can we not adjust how we're sitting? What if we do that? There we go. So adjust seats. We want to be going a bit further back. No, a bit further back. Yeah, I think that should be good. Just so we have a bit more visibility. Okay, turning right. Don't crash the cars, Jesus. And then turn left. Gotcha. Nice little fire engine over there. Going right on the roundabout, or left on the roundabout. Please, nobody crash into me. Should have used an indicator there. But sometimes it goes a little bit too fast. We need to get rid of that mirror up there. Perfect. Oh, we are speeding. Are we speeding? No, we're not speeding anymore. Able to do 50 or, yeah, 50 down here. Get it slowed down for that corner. Take a nice wide line. Wasn't wide enough apparently. But yeah, do let me know down in the comments any tips and tricks you have. Because like I said, I am still learning. So I would really, really appreciate it. You could help out. Needs to be clear for us to go. Perfect. Need to get rid of that map again. That one. There we go. Perfect. And away we go on the motorway once again. Or for the first time actually. Of course we were started in the city centre, so this is going to be our first journey across Denmark. Also, do let me know down in the comments if you are from Denmark or if you live in Denmark, if you have been to Denmark. Do let me know. I would be very interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. Also would be interesting to hear where you were all from. Let's slow down a little bit. I want to get this cruise control on. I usually like to have it around 5 kilometers under, just so we have a little bit of wiggle room. That should do. 76 is perfectly fine, I think. No, we haven't put it on. There we go. Picking up speed again. Just taking over control a little bit here. We can get it perfectly set up. Still didn't work. Am I turning it off or something? Just have a quick look at the dash. 72 kilometers. So 72, don't want it on 72. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We want it on 76. There we go. Perfect. Coming over Little Belt Bridge here. Done this journey quite a few times in my Audi A6. Beautiful little car. Do love that car. So we need to stay over to the right hand side here. Yep. On our way to Aarhus. So yeah, I do have all of the graphics on high, but it should look a little bit better. It depends if we have any major crashes. I might need to turn them down a little bit. So when we had the crash last time, I think it was OBS that actually crashed. So I'll just have to keep an eye on that. See if there's anything I can do to speed up the process. I do really like this bridge in real life. You have such a good view over the city, over Vejle. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to get at least one ETS video out every week. I'm not going to be able to guarantee that, because I do still have a job. I have a day job, and you know, I have other series that I'm doing on the channel. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to be doing one video a week, but that is going to be at least the goal, at least the plan for right now, or the beginning. We'll see how it goes. We are speeding. Let's resume the track or the cruise control. But of course, if you do want to see more ETS, you can always let me know down in the comments below, or simply by hitting that like button. Really does help me out to determine what you want to see. And of course, what you don't want to see. If you don't like it, hit that unlike button. So I am going to be trying to, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I am going to be trying to do this as realistically as possible in terms of driving and obeying the road laws. For the one, we don't want to rack up too many fines, to be honest, but also I just think it adds to the enjoyment. There's no point rushing around. We can do that in any game, to be honest, but simulation, you feel like you need to kind of pay attention and actually play the simulation for what it is. At least that's the way I feel. So I'm going to try and keep it as realistic as I possibly can, but of course I am still going to need your help, because I am a noob. But we want to be going over here. Yeah, over to Herning. And now I've turned down the volume. So Herning straight on. I've turned down the volume of the sat nav. And now I can't actually hear it, so I just hear her yapping away in the background. Get it slowed down nice and early. I think that is the oh god, I think that is one of the things I need to definitely learn with this game, is to drive a little bit slower, a little bit more consistent, I guess, rather than rushing into a corner at 100 miles an hour. Oh, we are speeding quite a lot here. Get it down. So we are coming into Herning. Only our second village, or second town, I guess, discovered. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. So I've remapped my indicators, basically because they were really annoying to try and change the indicators while the wheel is turning around. So I've changed that. I'm still trying to get used to it. What is that over there? That is a DAF dealership, which we have not uncovered, which is a shame. I'm gonna try and look for a place to turn around. Are you gonna let me over? Not really. Car behind is though, so thank you for that. I'm kind of blocking two roads at the minute, but look how close we are to that car in front. Yeah, I bet you don't feel too happy right now, do you? Got a couple of Teslas also in front. So I really want to make a U-turn right here. I don't know if they're going to let me, but we're going to certainly give it a go. Nice wide U-turn. There we go. Because the only reason I came down here was to get that dealership. And if we don't unlock it, there is literally no point. Oh god, we're speeding. It's so easy to speed in this game, I found. You don't really have a good sense of speed. There we go. There we go. We got the dealership. Yeah, let's find a new route, please. I don't think we can go down here. There we go. We hit the brick wall. Oh, luckily though, we do have a garage right here. So, if we go into here, oh god no. If we go into this garage, we should be able to turn around pretty easy. Try and take a nice wide line so we don't jackknife it. Kind of made it work. Yeah, like I said, we are going to try and do it as realistically as possible, but we do have to remember it is a game. Oh, there we go. Okay. We are good. Turning right down here. And then we should be at our location pretty soon. Straight over the roundabout. Make sure there's nobody coming. Which there is. That's a nice little mini. Come on. Go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! There we go. Made it through nice and clean. And then bring should be right up here on the corner. Right in here. There we go. We'll see the bright green bring sign. It's a good indication. Right, we'll stop here, see where they want the trailer. We can get 90 experience if we drop it off there. Let's do that. Where does it need to go? It needs to go right in between these two trailers. Okay. In that case, let's give it a go. So I'm not the best when it comes to reversing. Just thought you should all know that. But I will give it a go. Some of the bigger trailers I might have to just take the easy routes. But I don't know, that seems pretty good. Probably need to straighten up a little bit. Yeah, let's straighten up. Just like that. Perfect. And we just need to go straight back. Sounds so simple. And wait for it to go green. I mean, it's not perfect, but it will do. And there we go. First job completed. Excellent driver rating there. Are we going to level up? We are going to level up. We are now a noob. Perfect. I've always wanted to be a noob. And we get our first garage. This is our headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it is a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet. So there are no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and brought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Thank you very much. I'm thinking we should probably get one more job done, because the video is not going to be too long as of right now. That is going to be from Unser to Hull. Yeah, let's take this one to Sheffield. We'll take that job. It's going to be from Herning, which is where we are currently located anyway. But it would be nice to go over and at least unlock some of the stuff over in England. Of course, that is where I am originally from. So if we go into the map. For Herning, we have everything in Herning. Come over here to Esbjerg. Do we have anything in Esbjerg? We do not have anything at all. Take the ferry over to Hull, where we do have a location that we could pick up. Perfect. And then do we have anything else? In Sheffield, we do. So we're going to pick that up as well on the way. Okay, so that is the journey. We're going to be taking this long ferry route, which doesn't actually exist anymore. Just FYI. But yeah, let's jump in and let's go. We're driving the DAF this time. Looks a bit cleaner, doesn't it? How do we get out of here? So this is actually the location that we dropped off the original trailer. The tutorial trailer. Make sure no one's coming. It seems all clear to me. So this is actually a job that I would... Well, I was considering taking this route when I was younger. Because I do like driving. Are we like really close? With that mirror way too far down? Yeah, we're still taking that turn in a little bit too tight. Maybe we need to make it a bit wider. Yeah, we are way too high or far back or something. We need to adjust that right away. Can't see anything. Okay, we have a merging lane over here. We also have an email that we need to check when we get to a good location. Yeah, let's adjust that real quick. I think it was 2. No. F4? Yeah, there we go. So adjust seats. Let's go way far back. There we go. That seems pretty good. Now we can see everything. Oh, there is a Mustang right in front of us. So those of you that have followed this channel for a little while, you will know that my favorite car, my dream car, is actually a Mustang GT. I do prefer the older versions, but I would happily take one of the modern versions. Just any Mustang I can get would be a great achievement. One of my life goals. Quite far away from that life goal, if I'm perfectly honest, but I don't know. Well, maybe we'll get there at one point in life. But yeah, being a truck driver in real life, I have considered it. I would like to give it a go. So my grandfather was a truck driver, and I used to go with him down to London, down to the shipping yards. So I have got some experience. I was very young at the time, but I do remember it quite well. I do have some experience at being in a truck on a delivery. Come on, red lights. Who would have thought I would actually be playing a game and still stuck at red lights? Come on, go green. We need to be closer. There is no one coming. Let me go. This is so much like real life. Okay, now there's a car coming. How close do we need to be to this light? There we go. So you let that car get all the way. This is so much like real life. Basically, it let the car come all the way to the traffic lights and then it changed. Yeah. Feels bad for you, sir. I have been there plenty of times in real life. What do we have on this dashboard? Not really too much, do we? Air pressure, coolant temperature, trip, soot filter. Don't know what that is. That is probably distance. Oh, that's the fuel. Maybe the revs. That is going to be the cruise control. Distance. Yeah. We'll leave it on that one. Not going to make too much of a difference. Go straight on. So I can kind of hear us a little bit. Not too loud, not too quiet. Also, when I hear us speaking, it does kind of make me look at the navigation, so gonna help a little bit at least. Oh, someone's been naughty. Pulled over by the coppers. Get it slowed down nicely for this one. We are going to take a wide turn because there is nobody about, so we might as well get that turned off. We're going Esbjerg, which is just up the road, as you can see by the navigation. Just up the road. I don't think there wasn't anything in Esbjerg. No unlockables for us to pick up. So we are just going to be jumping straight on the ferry, making our way over to the UK. Please stop. I hate it when they come over to one of those junctions. When they have the shark teeth, that is a good indication that you should be stopping. Esbjerg is discovered. Perfect. And we are jumping over to the ferry right here, I guess. The next right hand turn. Check the mirror real quick. There we go. So these ferries are quite difficult to navigate sometimes. Like, are we going? Yeah, we're going straight over this one. But yeah, some of these ferries and border crossings are very difficult sometimes to actually see where you need to go. But anyway, let's jump onto this ferry. Someone's coming from Sweden. Okay, that should be good. Handbrake on, turn off the engine, and let's go to sleep. Please drive on the left side of the road. Well, we shall try and remember that. Also, we should put on the lights, because we do know in Denmark you have to have lights on all the time. So where are we going? We're going right out of here, okay. So let's start going right. And now we do have to remember to drive on the left. It's a nice truck though, I do like it. It looks very clean. Also, it looks very, very new. So I don't know much about trucks. I don't know which ones are good trucks. I don't know which ones are bad trucks. I don't know that many truck brands. Like, obviously I do know Scania and I do know Mercedes. Like, I know all of the truck brands, but I don't know the brands in terms of how they do trucks. Like, I know Mercedes and Renault, But I don't know much about the actual brand of truck, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. I'm probably jabbering on about a load of nonsense. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not very experienced when it comes to trucks, so I don't know which ones are going to be a good buy, which ones I should probably be looking at to start off with. Come through here. So we do have something down this road. Is it down this road or is it down the next road? Okay, it's right there. Recruitment agency. We really need to start unlocking dealerships. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to buy a new truck, even if we did have the money. So I did check what we are actually driving. Let's just check it real quick. We are driving smoked sprat at 17 tons. I don't actually know what smoked sprats are. If you do know, do let me know down in the comment section below. And now we're in England, we need to worry about speed cameras. Of course, it's not really a thing you need to worry about over Europe. As long as you don't see the police, you're pretty much fine. But yeah, not too long to go. We have, what, 3 hours? 215 kilometers left. We have loads of time to do it as well. We have, what, 25 hours. So we could just explore all of England and then get it delivered, but we won't be earning money, so we might as well get the job done. Reset the camera. There we go. So I don't really know where to go with this series. Like, I was thinking of just doing like a trucking diaries kind of video. Not so much a playthrough. Like, we will be obviously playing through the game at the same time, but more of just a relaxed and kind of talk. And then, like, if you have anything you would like to say, then you have the comment section. But other than that, I just thought, I don't know. I don't really know where I want to go with this type of video, if you know what I mean. But you can always let me know down in the comments what you want to see. Maybe we could just do this series together. We are going to be looking to turn right down here. I'm not sure if it's going to be a roundabout, but we need to get over there anyway, so we might as well start going over there. Yeah, it's going to be a roundabout. And then we need to make a right turn off the roundabouts. So because we are in England, we might as well put the indicator on to show everyone where we are going. That's another thing they don't really do in Europe, is they don't have indicators when they go in. Oh god, where are you going? So they don't indicate. So like, if you're going right and a roundabout, they won't indicate to go right. There we go. They'll just indicate when they're coming up to their exit, which can be a little bit frustrating because people just don't tend to bother. Well, where are we going? Sheffield? Hull? No, Hull is where we landed. I guess we're going Sheffield. Let's just check real quick. Yeah, Sheffield. Nice and easy. That is just around the corner. But obviously, the two countries that I will know the most in this particular map, that's going to be the UK. At least England part of UK. So where I'm from originally is mid England. So that is the area that I will know the most. That is where I was born and raised. I will also know pretty much all of Denmark because Denmark is so tiny. So I pretty much travelled the entire length of Denmark, which you can do in less than 1 day. Interesting little fact for you. Yeah, it's a really nice, relaxing game. I do really enjoy it. I hope you're going to enjoy it too. And then we'll just see where the series goes, really. I don't really have any plans. We'll just see where it goes. Who knows? Maybe you don't want to see it. Maybe I should... Or maybe I'll just stop after the first video. Who knows? I do find it difficult to keep talking though. That is one thing that I am trying to improve. And just to find stuff to actually talk about instead of just saying random rubbish all the time. It's something that I am definitely working on. I do kind of view this whole YouTube thing as a bit of therapy, trying to improve myself as a person, which it has kind of helped with. I am much better than I was a couple of years ago. Feel like I'm in a much better place. I also find that video games kind of help with that as well. They're very like therapeutic, take your mind off what's going on in the real world, which we all need every now and then. Need a break from reality, because reality can be a little bit hectic. We want to be taking this first turn in over here. Have to remember we're driving in England now. There we go, nice easy turn. Gonna be checking the other mirrors though, because we need to merge. Although in England they do seem to have very nice merge lanes. In fact, we don't even need to merge. There we go. Nice and easy. Also with these 3-lane motorways, I do miss the 3-lane motorways. In Denmark, we don't have any. We have 2, like the usual 2-lane motorways. I do miss having a lot of open space on the roads. But don't get me wrong, Denmark is a lovely country. I do really appreciate being here. So we are going... We need to go to Sheffield, which is not in this lane. We need to go over one. Oh god, there's someone coming. Okay. I think he honked at me, but... When you see a big truck like this indicating, you're going to move out of the way. Still, 17 tons. That is very loud. 17 tons, not the biggest truck in the world. I'm kind of swerving a little bit. We're stuck in the middle. I want to get over to the left, please. Thank you very much. What sort of cars do you guys drive? What is your daily commuter cars? Like currently I have a Audi A6. I don't know why I said 80. But yeah, Audi A6 is my current car. Would also love to hear what your dream car is. That would certainly be an interesting topic for you to drop down in the comments. I have considered buying one of the Land Rovers, one of the newer Land Rovers. God, we lost a lot of speed up that hill. But yeah, I have considered buying one of the newer Land Rovers. I just never really found a use for them. I mean, I know they've got uses, like it's just an ordinary SUV these days. But we are swerving all over the road. Come on. So, Sheffield, that is where we're heading. So let's start slowing down. There we go. That's going to be quite a tight turn, actually. As long as we take it nice and low and smooth, we should be pretty good. Ooh, a little bit of understeer there. But we made it through. We are all good. Get over to the left so that they can overtake if they want. And then we should be coming into Sheffield pretty soon. We only got about 13 kilometers left. If I can overtake this big boy over here. Gorn Spedition. Oh, we are barrier riding. Oh, get it turned. Jesus, get it slowed down. Whew. That was a bit hectic. So let's zoom into the navigation a little bit. We can actually see where we're going. But yeah, that was a little bit dangerous. And green lights. So in terms of actually editing these videos, I don't think there's going to be too much in the way of editing. I do want this to be just like a relaxing time, just a bit of a chit chat if you want. It's just difficult to talk to yourself for what has now been about an hour. So this is going to be the first location. Just looks like we're going to have to drive at least up to it. It's only a recruitment agency, but it all helps. Also going to ride the curb so we can actually get it turned around. There we go. Almost professional. There's a cop car right there. Glad he didn't pull me over. Oh, we have another traffic light. And away we go. Green lights all around. So coming up to the delivery location right over here on the left. But let's have a look where they want it. They're probably going to want me to park in one of those bays over there. But let's have a look. Okay, so it's actually that one right there. I think we could probably do that. Yeah, we're going to give it a go. We are going to give it a go. Make sure we don't hit any of these trailers when we're turning around. If we come over this way, make sure we get it nice and straight. Then we can just adjust the angle from this direction. Want to get the back of the trailer to the tip of that white box, if at all possible. Can't really see anything behind us though. Okay, let's go to the exterior. Yeah, that did not work at all, did it? Okay. Well, let's straighten it up. I didn't realize we had such an angle on it. But now we can see the box at least. The other way. There we go. Get it at least lined up so that we can just go straight back. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Easy peasy. Looks pretty good from that mirror. Just need to straighten up the actual truck now, and we are good. There we go. That is another job complete. Perfect. Excellent job again. A little bit more money and a little bit more experience. We're still a noob. We do have more skill point though. There we go. Let's put that into long distance. So we want to get as much in long distance as possible, and then we'll start doing some of these other ones. So let's apply that one. Let's go check our emails. So we got a email from the bank. Yeah, we can get a loan. Also can buy some used trucks, and we got a truck dealership in Hanover. Nice. But that is going to do it for this video. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and of course get yourself subscribed so that you never miss a video. But do let me know down in the comments any tips, any tricks, just anything that can help out in this new game. But with all that being said and done, I will catch you in the next one. So take care and goodbye.